Senior year in Marshall, back roads and small town air, trying to fit a world that didn't feel like mine to wear. Then somebody said, skip a class, just go take a test. I said, sure. Now I know that would change my life next. Pencils down, numbers up, and a few weeks down the line, Navy showed up with an open book and a brand new sign. Son, you can do anything, pick the life you want to live. And for the first time I believed the world might actually give. 'Cause I wanted out of the fences, out of the old made plan. Wanted ocean on the horizon and a future in my hands. I didn't know the whole road yet, just knew I had to start. So I chose a different North Star, and I followed it with heart. And I'm thankful for that moment when the world cracked open wide, the day I stopped just dreaming and I stepped to the other side. They played those job tapes one by one, I watched them like a flame. Then I saw submarine fire control and it called my name. Not just metal, not just muscle, this was mind in motion too. Strings and pipes and quiet math that turned the ocean into truth. Track of contact, hold a picture, know exactly when to go. Put a weapon on a problem from the deep down below. And pulling that trigger on the system, man, it hit me like a valve. More thrill than any rifle shot we ever fired back home somehow. 'Cause I wanted out of the fences, out of the old made plan. Wanted ocean on the horizon and a future in my hands. I didn't know the whole road yet, just knew I had to start. So I chose a different North Star, and I followed it with heart. And I'm thankful for that moment when the world cracked open wide, the day I stopped just dreaming and I stepped to the other side. So I made my move in autumn when the truth was plain to see. If I stayed where I was standing, I'd never become me. I walked away November 28th, left the classroom and the noise, chased a future down the highway like a stubborn East Texas boy. Mount Pleasant for the GD, passed it like I had to do. Then Shreveport the next day, raised my right hand, signed it through. Told my folks on December 1st, yeah, they weren't happy at the start, but it was the best decision I ever made with my own heart. Some folks are born for one small town, some folks are born to roam. Some folks don't fit the old ideas of what normal means at home. I kept my head down, held my cards, did what I had to do. Not to hurt a single soul, just to live a life that's true. And the Navy gave me distance, gave me purpose, gave me speed, gave me room to grow into the man I knew I'd be. And somewhere down that pipeline, past the schools and learning curve, I found my way to USS Darter, and I found the crew I'd earned. Men who didn't care where you started, only that you stood your watch, that you learned the boat, learned the job, and never stopped from Marshall to the ocean, from different to belong. I didn't just escape my past, I found where I was strong. 'Cause I wanted out of the fences, out of the old made plan. Wanted ocean on the horizon and a future in And the Darter changed my life.